Hey, Reckoners, and welcome back. Today's indie game is Mana Spark. Now, this is a game on Steam Greenlight, so I encourage you to check it out. I've played this several times. I actually played this several days ago, and apparently realized I forgot to actually record content for it, because it's actually a very good, very tight little demo that I want to see more of. It's basically a Binding of Isaac, but you have a bow, and not the weird imagery. So we'll show it to you. It's very, very minimalistic right now, but it feels good, so that's kind of why I want to see more, and I'm showing it off here. We use WASD to move around. Right click does, is an arrow, right? Any click does an arrow. It's in the chest. We got knife does, it tells you what it does, and you pick it up, I guess. A damage up, that's cool. Goblin sign one hit anyway, so it doesn't matter. But similar design to Binding of Isaac, a bunch of rooms. They don't lock behind you, which is nice. There's one chest per dungeon level. We're not in the dungeon yet. But you get the idea. It's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna kill these guys. We do have a roll, which isn't super useful. I mean, you kind of use it during that point. This game is very, very focused on kiting. You have the roll for when they get close and you can get out of the way. You have to find these levers to open up the way to descend to the next level. So you do kind of have to fully explore, or nigh unto fully explore, a level before progressing. Boom, we're sealed in. You cannot backtrack. In between each floor is a store. If you have acquired enough gold in the previous floor, then you can pull the lever to choose between one of 3 items, and it tells you what to do beforehand, which is great. The only issue I have with this system is because this game is randomly procedurally generated, many times, I'd say about half of the time, there isn't enough gold generated. Even though I completely kill everything on the floor, there's not enough gold generated for me to pull the store lever, which is very disappointing, and it's completely random. It's not like I didn't kill, I took the coward's way out, I didn't take the risk of more fighting, it's just got bad luck. Damage way up, shooting speed down, one more arrow, shooting speed up. Damage way up, you say. Let's try that. Let's try to maximize the damage up. There isn't a huge number of items in the demo, which is totally fine. So I think I've seen pretty much everything. I've only ever had 2 arrows at once. I'd love to see more. And my shooting speed's never gotten very high. But with my damage this high, that should be cool. The hitboxes in this game are very, very precise, which is amazing. I was very impressed by how close you have to be to the hitboxes. Oh, one-hitting wolves now. This is insane. I don't think I've ever had 2 damage pumps before. What is this item? Shooting speed up. Maybe I haven't seen all the items. That's great. Although 1 shooting speed up probably isn't going to be terribly significant. It'll still be nice. Yeah, you better run. Lever does show up on the map, which is nice. Excuse me. Man, I'm feeling way too cocky with the damage cranked up this high. So this was a very randomly generated map. There were, what, like 3 wolves and 2 goblins. We acquired 1 gold drop, so there is no way we're gonna get to pull the store, because it goes up. I think it's gonna be, I think it's 7 gold now. It doesn't go up, I think it goes up each time you pull it. So if I missed the first dungeon's floor, this dungeon would only be 3 gold. So maybe it's designed just not to let you get every store, but I don't know, it still doesn't feel great. If you know what I mean. Which I think you do. Level 3, so yeah, like I said, I've played this several times before. I believe, but that's a few days ago. I can't remember if there's 3 floors or 4 floors, and then a boss fight. We'll just have to see, I guess. The arrow is very precise, and I love how you get that little like loading icon with your cursor, letting you know you're trying to reload your arrow. If you get hit in this game, it does a lot of damage. You really can't survive more than 2 hits from most things. These guys are probably a little on the weak side. One thing I don't like, and so you can hold down to like aim. I don't think it charges damage at all, but you can't dash out of it. I'd love to be able to dash roll out of it, but after you shoot, there's a pretty substantial delay before you can roll. And that's just part of the game, but it's a little annoying as well. So here's what I'm talking about, nice hitboxes. Because I have his shield, only triggers. Oh crap, I never seen that before. That sucks. I think I killed them both though, so we should be okay until the fire goes away. That wasn't a good example though. So when their shield's up, you can shoot around their shield. It's not just like blocking it in a direction. If you actually have the arrow connect with the head part of the eye of the guy, it will actually deal damage, which is insane. It's really, really cool to have something mapped like that. These orcs are so tough, and that dash attack is really brutal. Because unless you dash the right way. So these things are annoying. You shoot them and they shoot out darts. The cool thing with the darts is they do hurt other bad guys. So see, that guy just set off that guy, which is kind of cool. I have gotten really lucky sometimes and cleared rooms by setting off such chain reactions. Did he just shoot his buddy? I think he did. What a doof. That's hilarious. Is that 2? There's only 2, wasn't it? Are there 3 on this floor? I think it goes up by 1 per floor. Let's get the mage first. Shoot you. Drop some turkey. That's good. We haven't seen a whole heck of a lot of health restore drops this time around. Yeah, that's right. Can I get you? Oh, right. Take care of the ads. Ah, I didn't dodge it in time. Oh crap! And the food's up there. We may die. Ah, crap. And nope. So if I'm below him, I'm kind of in a bad situation. Because his shield does do a very good job of eclipsing his whole body from this angle. If I'm right, oh, I have him in the arm, that's great. Nice, high damage, insane high damage. Normally it takes, you know, way more arrows. I haven't decided yet whether or not I like that you don't automatically pick up food. I've never had a situation where I'm not at full health and haven't wanted to pick up food, but that situation could occur, so it's kind of nice just to have that option, I suppose, but it can make in-combat pickups very slightly more risky. Oh, great. Just wonderful. Don't point that crossbow at me, sir. Oh, you're screwed. This is a good angle. That's just a good angle. It's all about positioning, apparently. What do we got? That's attack speed, right? More attack speed. Excellent. We've got high damage, high attack speed. This is gonna be a piece of cake. There is, my favorite item though is probably one that lets you poison, gives your arrows a dot. It's super good. So fast. No, you don't. There are things that increase your max HP as well, obviously. See, and this is another good example. The third level, you get so much more gold. You get way more gold than you can possibly use. It's kind of nuts. I think we've cleared the dungeon, so let's just go through. I think hopefully there's one more store, but it's just bananas the difference. Before, you know, we got like 3 gold, and then we got 1 gold, and then we got like 15 gold. Here's the poison. Excellent. That's shooting speed up, damage down, 1 more arrow. We're gonna go with the poison because that's just saying how much I like it. Is this the boss? I think this is the boss. I can't... Yeah. So this level's not random. This is, this boss thing always generates the same way. Same layout, same boss, etc., etc. That's not a complaint. That's just an observation because... facts, I guess. Open Sesame. I think this is the first time I've actually fought the boss, though, without having, extra arrows. Oh, laser, laser, laser. Good thing there's books. Knowledge is power, sucker. I can't tell which attack he's doing. Gotta hit him right in the eye. So there is an item which gives you a pierce attack. I don't know. Come on. If it had pierced through his sides. Did he just kill his buddy? That's really cool. So that's one of my favorite things in any game. Castle Crashers does this a lot. Is when attacks are just attacks. So there's no friend or foe recognition on attacks. Like, so anybody who shoots an attack, if anything's in the way, that thing's getting hit. And having that option to try and trick ads into front of each other, it just makes group fights a lot more fun and dynamic, and that's really cool. And that was actually probably the fastest I've ever killed that boss, because I've never had that much damage before. And this will be the end of the demo. I mean, we can fight more, theoretically, you know, the game could go on here. But no, thanks for playing. But that's not the end. You'll soon continue the journey to find the mysteries that haunt these dungeons and what has caused the kidnapping outbreak that started not so long ago. I don't know what kidnapping outbreak that's referring to, but presumably there will be a story component to this game. So that was this. Check it out on Steam Greenlight. There will be a link in the description below. Also a link to check out the demo. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Signature catchphrase.